Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Twitch Championship Wrestling. If you don't know what Twitch Championship Wrestling is, let me tell you. What this is I've taken wrestlers from the game Wrestler Unstoppable and put them in WWE 2K25. That includes, and is not limited to, the likes of Andy Price, Concrete Crusher, The Extreme Enigma, myself, Jobu, and more. There are many more models that are still to come. Twitch Championship Wrestling is a company where the wrestlers within the video game Wrestler Unstoppable come to life in 3D form because they took away our 3D. I make the cause, I make the wrestlers, they fight each other, and we're here to get hype. We're here to see this finally debut. Let's get into the show here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a packed card. To kick off the show, Chris Cage versus the Extreme Enigma versus Hotshot Chaz versus Hobo Ezekiel. And then we have a tag team match. Conk and Woppin Daddy versus Wolfman Willie and El Cheeky. God. We also have Nuthouse Fargo versus Cyrus. Blake Bradley versus Billy Gunn. That should be for the television championship. For the Twitch television championship. Then the main event, we have a 4-woman gauntlet match. Sassy, Applebees, Concrete Crusher, Destroyer, and Kicker. I would like to note, intergender wrestling is in this game. I've done it multiple times. For some reason, it does not want to do intergender wrestling in this universe mode. I need to work on that and get that fixed. I'll be making efforts to make sure everybody gets booked as much as possible. First off here, it's like, let's just get into it. Let's just quit wasting time, me sitting here going, yeah, my home, let's fucking get into this shit. I need to go get rid of the in-game commentary, because you're going to be hearing me yap, not the commentators. Let's get into the show, though, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to note as well, you're probably sitting there wondering, where's the menu music? Where's any of the music? If this is a raw replay, or upload, or what? Chris Cage, Hotshot Chaz, The Extreme Enigma, and Hobo Ezekiel. Fatal 4-way match to kick the first match of TCW off. Let's get things rolling here. Here live in the Throwdown Arena. The first entrant into this match, Chris Cage, the unsettled one. Former RAWF World Champion, 5-star Pro Wrestling Universal Champion. I believe a current Hatfield and McCoy Champion, where he's fighting for the belt at the upcoming Immortal event. I'm not quite sure. Anybody watching this on a replay? This is being recorded 12:50, April 1st, basically the night of March 31st. This is one hell of a first match to get things kicked off here in TCW. Multiple Hall of Famers in this match. 2 of them, in fact. And 2 possibly future Hall of Famers. Minerva says, you're going to job to Chris again. We'll see. We'll see indeed. And here I come. The Extreme Enigma. On their way to the ring. I could talk myself up all day and still have time to cook dinner, but I'll keep things brief. The owner of Legacy Championship Wrestling, Calm the Fuck Down Wrestling, and Twitch Championship Wrestling. GM in Radical American Wrestling Federation, House of Esoterica. And All Canadian Wrestling. And full of the unhinged nature that it takes to be an edgy emo fuck in the year of our Lord 2025. Ghastly blonde, disappointed parents, and everything. Pumped full of Starfuel, which by the way, Starfuel is an official sponsor of Twitch Championship Wrestling. You'll see it on the ring apron, in fact. I would like to remind everybody, I do not control these matches. They are completely Computer simulated. So no bias. No bias at all. Did I say Starfield? I said Starfuel. Here comes somebody with perhaps the most electrifying entrance in TCW. Hotshot Chaz, ladies and gentlemen. Here to do hotshot things, make an impact, and make himself known. This guy has been on an absolute roller coaster the past couple years in Wrestler Unstoppable. The winner of Go Big Bro 5. A multi-time champion in companies such as WAR, RAWF, and LCW. Minerva says, hotshot things equal hideous trousers. Fuck you, these things have aura. Now we just have one more person in this match, perhaps the most underestimated wrestler in this match. It is the Midnight Baller, the dirtiest, the smelliest, the least housed, Hobo Ezekiel. This man right here unsuccessfully challenged Mark Caliber for the LCW Twitch title, but still put on one hell of a fight. Won a shot at that belt by defeating Chris Cage here. Excuse me, not here, in the LCW Twitch division. For anybody wondering what's going to happen to the Twitch division, it will be ceasing after one final episode, with the final LCW Twitch Division Champion being awarded the TCW World Title. Avenging Martin says, what would be funny? No, it would be funny if I used my 30k points. Those 30k points would be refunded. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Cage, the Extreme Enigma, Hotshot Chaz, and Hobo Ezekiel. The first match of Twitch Championship Wrestling history will be made here tonight. Who will win the first match as Extreme Enigma launches a big-time knee into a big moonsault in the corner. High impact right off the back. Hotshot Chaz taking Chris Cage down. Trying to move to another opponent, but Chris Cage takes him down with a wrestling mat slam. In a quick pinfall attempt already. This is the nature of a four-way match, ladies and gentlemen. Minerva says, wrestling in a bandana, whack. Listen, if it works, it works. Chris Cage isolating Hotshot Chaz in the corner here. These two are currently in the middle of a brutal rivalry over in RAWF. Now watching it go into this new company. Quite the sight to see. Now, of course, Chris Cage, another person they have quite a heated rivalry with, although very one-sided, is the Extreme Enigma. It wouldn't surprise me if Chris Cage has had a rivalry with Hobo Ezekiel as well. Hobo Ezekiel is pretty much just somebody who, without a shadow of a doubt, you love him or you hate him. If you're wondering why I suddenly sound like Kermit the Frog, it's because over in my Twitch chat, somebody has redeemed the Kermit voice, which means for the next 5 minutes, until 4 summits now, it will be more Kermit voice. Hobo Ezekiel and Enigma on the outside of the ring now. Oh! Sending Hobo into the table. Oh! Clearing off that table. So we have more action going down in the middle of the ring with Chaz and Chris Cage. Minerva says, oh my god! Outside dive from Hotshot Chaz onto Chris Cage. All of our wrestlers are on the outside of the ring here, and of course that's immediately thrown to the wind as Hotshot Chaz throws Chris back into the ring. Chaz, he's not satisfied with going after one person. He wants all of the smoke. And now it's an absolute brawl on the outside of the ring. Nobody is getting the upper hand. Punches, flying, knees, suplexes. This is an all-out brawl. Jesus. This is the action you will see here on Twitch Championship Wrestling. Chaz, he has Chris. What's he go for? What's he go for? Boom! Big move on the outside. Now Hobo, Ezekiel, and Extreme Enigma, the first two to make it back in the ring. Chris Cage is laid out here. Oh, Hobo from the top rope. Missing a big forearm attempt. Yeah, I wonder what the... Oh, wait a second. Oh, hey, Chris Cage with such an... Oh! Oh, God. Sledgehammer to the gut by Hobo Ezekiel. And the Extreme Enigma locking in a Dragon Sleeper here. Dragon Sleeper. Can Chaz fight out of this? Is anybody going to stop him? Chaz fights out of it just in time. Like I said, the action in here is fast-paced. Everybody's trying to get these quick pins, these submissions, anything. Now Chris Cage seems to be in control. Hobo on his shoulders. Enigma with the defiant crotch chop, interrupting the pin, and we are back with the Enigma and Chris Cage in the center of the ring. Looking for a backslide driver. And Hotshot Chaz with a belly-to-back suplex. Not a belly-to-back, excuse me. Oh, the Extreme Enigma nearly dodging Frankensteiner off the ropes. And the sledgehammer, no. Chaz blocks it, kick after kick, roundhouse to the head. And now Chris Cage looking for another weapon to bring into the fray here. You cannot take your eyes. Oh, Hobo! Taken out of the chair. And now more kicks from Chaz. Reversed by Chris Cage. Chris Cage, a European uppercut. And a pinfall. Will this be enough? 1, 2. Just barely kicking out there. And now Hobo. Oh my God. Chaz has the chair again. Gee. Absolutely throwing it at Hobo Ezekiel, trying to take his hat off. As Chris Cage executes a backbreaker now. Just one big move is all it takes here. The basement dropkick connects with the shoulder blades and back of Hotshot Chaz. Now, what's Enigma got here? What's Enigma got? Back body drop and the pin. 1, 2, Hobo breaking it up. Oh my God. Hotshot Chaz just threw that sledgehammer at the back of Hobo Ezekiel's head. And Ezekiel's laid out here. Now Chaz with another weapon, a chair. Chris Cage brings him down with a big-time clothesline. Punches in the corner now. Enigma down once again. Oh! Hobo Ezekiel with a chair shot himself now. What is it going to take? What will be the move that sends the momentum flying in the right direction for somebody to get a win here? Because now the two blondes are fighting it out on the outside of the ring. Oh, Hobo sees a big shoulder block. He's climbing to the top rope now. Will we see that boxcar splash from the top rope onto the chair, no less? Not even a 1 count. Absolutely insane. Now here we are back to the normal commentating here. Zeke charging from across the ring. Big clothesline. Going for it one more time. Another huge clothesline. Rap says he's gonna send somebody from Best Buy to come set up Xbox recording. Rap, I would need connection. It would be a lot. Chris Cage almost stealing a win here. It keeps trending to Chris Cage being the one standing, being the one delivering the punishment for the most part in this match. While Hotshot Chaz and the Extreme Enigma keep going after each other. Now Chaz. You know Chaz is grabbing the steps. Oh my God. Just dropping that hot steel on Enigma's face there. The Macho Man voices because somebody has now redeemed the Macho Mania thing on twitch.tv/Fargo. Every man up now except for Chaz. Enigma narrowly escaping Cage. Cage taking the pain to Hobo Ezekiel on the outside here. Yeah. And a big suplex. Scooping suplex from Enigma here. Dragging Chaz into the middle of the ring. We could see a pinfall attempt here, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to go for... Oh, not a pinfall. Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper against the ropes here. Chaz could tap out. This could be the end of the match. No. Broken up and then taken down with the... Oh my god. The CC. But Chaz isn't selling for this fucker. Filled with rage, aggression, and hotshot things, Chaz refuses to go down. But Enigma stalking with the kendo stick, yeah. Chaz is on fire like a real supernova in the middle of this ring, yeah. And now off the ropes, going for the big cutter. The Enigma hits it. 1, 2. Not enough as Chris Cage stomps out the referee. Oh, Enigma barely avoiding the kendo stick. Going for something big. Big face buster. Wrath says how many gifted subs to shoot paintballs in my ass. 3 per paintball. What's Chris got here? Oh. Neck breaker. Seemingly onto the sledgehammer here. Oh yeah. It seems like every single time one of these wrestlers gets hit with a big move just like that, yeah. They're popping right back up. Oh my god, suplex there. Enigma primed and ready with a beast ball bell. Look how she is. Oh my god. The 2-for-1 special. Now Enigma the synergy. Death Valley Driver. Once again. Oh, wait. Hobo just short. Hobo just short, but Chris Cage still manages to kick out. Oh. And a Canadian Destroyer. Now, Hotshot Chaz hitting a finisher of his own, the pedigree. We just saw a sequence of big moves here. The Extreme Enigma is laid out. Chaz. Oh, Chaz is going for something here. Ooh, yeah. Big elbow. Now Chris Cage. Oh my god. Oh god. A sledgehammer straight to Enigma's face. And then it was thrown at Chris Cage. Chaz might have it. 1, 2, 3. Absolute carnage in the middle of that ring. Yeah. We just witnessed an absolute brawl to kick off the TCW broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Hotshot Chaz showing off a rare brutality, if I may say. We have to check out Enigma there. He took the end of a sledgehammer straight to the fucking face. I would firmly agree that was a 5-star match, ladies and gentlemen. But we have more to come here on Twitch Championship Wrestling. Oh yeah. Once again, big thanks to everybody who has been donating bits, everybody who's been giving gifted subs or subbing yourself. Really appreciate it. Remember, if you are in my Discord, which I will bring up with the ! links command right now, and you are subbed to me, you can pick games for me to stream that I have access to. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a real wild card tag team matchup here. We have, I don't think you're ready for these teams, Conk and Woppin Daddy versus Wolfman Willie and El Cheeky.
Yo, check it out. It's the world breaker, the king of the mic, the master of the mat, the one and only Conk. Dreadlock swinging, shades dark as night. Tattoos telling stories of 1,000
4 decorated veterans. Varying experience and varying dominance. With the first entrant here into this match possibly being the most decorated. The Wrestler Unstoppable Hall of Famer. Owner, co-founder, and GM of several successful companies, including currently All Canadian Wrestling. He is the World Breaker, the Wrestling Messiah. He is Conk. BWX Wrath says, so we get to watch 4 people break their hips and die. This guy might break his hip with how groupie he's about to get, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way down to the ring with a swing in his step. It is Woppin Daddy, ladies and gentlemen. A $200 Roots gift card. What the fuck's a Roots gift card? Woppin Daddy is one of those names that commands respect. He doesn't gotta win titles. He doesn't gotta be in the card every single night of the week. This guy oozes charisma and oozes excellence. You put him in the ring against anybody, and he'll put on a show. At the very least, he'll bust a fucking move. And now for the opponents. Now these two are what I would call polar opposites. First up, the FWF veteran, Wolfman Willie. A name some may not be aware of, but a name that has been around for quite a long time all the same. Wolfman Willie has been here, around, and everywhere. Mostly in Bay Wrestling Federation. He is part of the inaugural Hall of Fame class this past year. I'd also like to give a little shout out to Fate Wrestling Federation, who is going to be inducting another Hall of Fame class within the week. Wolfman Willie may also be an innuendo for Werewolf Dick. Now his opponent. When I say polar opposite, we saw the very serious Wolfman Willie, and now we're about to see the very energetic El Cheeky. Dude, look at him go. I'm just gonna let him speak for himself. What can be said about El Cheeky? Hide your ketchup. Hide your girls. He's here. Wrath, I would love to see you say this type of stuff. BWX Wrath and Chaz saying, Ray, imagine me walking into your place of work and saying this unhinged shit. I would love that, but getting into the match really is, oh, quick pin for Werewolf Willie. Wolfman Willie, and a reversal from Conk. 1. Not even a 1 count. Into it. Not even a 1 count. Rolling around. 1. This is one way to start a match, ladies and gentlemen. And it amounts to nothing as Conk now begins to go on the attack against Wolfman Willie here. Looking for a... Whoa. Ooh, it looked like an Alabama slam, but instead a bit of a Celtic cross. Werewolf Willie not one to be counted out here. We see some very obvious muscle definition in the likes of Conk and El Cheeky. Don't confuse Wolfman Willie for a weak individual as he hits a big Falcon Arrow suplex there. Make a quick pin to El Cheeky here. Conk, he's up and at him. He's facing, oh, big power slam. He is facing a very game tag team here. I just want to remind you, no current real tag division in sense of titles. But a win here, and a seemingly random team could put you on the course for a tag team championship match in the future. Cheeky now going to the top rope. Big man gonna fly. He wants Conk to see him coming as he gets to his feet in a big double axe handle. Conk's getting dominated here in the early goings of this match here. And now another quick tag. Surprising chemistry between Wolfman, Willie, and El Cheeky. Oh, Conk finally getting some offense in with a big lariat there to take Wolfman Willie down. Four chops here, some more punches. And now a big body slam. No, oh, interesting cutter there. Looks like we're going to get some doo-wop action here as Doo-Wop and Daddy makes his way into the ring. The Gracer, the man with the, oh, taken down by Wolfman and Willie. Wolfman and Willie is getting very scrappy in this match here tonight. Something we'd love to see here. Punches now being delivered, but Doo-Wop reverses it. Oh, ooh, interesting. Bit of double team action in the corner here. Looks like it didn't quite pay off. Wolfman and Willie now isolating his man again. Getting a running start for, ooh, big knee, dropped. Oh. Oh, look out, look out, look out, look out. Doo-Wop able to reverse what could have been a big move there, possibly a pile driver or Canadian Destroyer or something similar. Camera flashes in the crowd going crazy right now. And we see a tag team move here. What's going to go down here? We have a double back elbow taking Willie down to the mat. Is that a leather jacket Rico? God, he does kind of look like Rico. Welcome in, Dead Meat Plays. Welcome to Twitch Championship Wrestling, where we take wrestlers from the Wrestler Unstoppable game on Facebook and bring them into the limelight here on WWE 2K25. Thank you for popping in here. I'm going to get you, as well as everybody else, a shout-out going. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a great day here to watch some wrestling action. This Conk now with a bold, big powerbomb there. Absolutely insane. Pinfall attempt, but El Cheeky breaks it up there. A lot of solid tags being made in this match. And we have a steady axe handle from Doo-Wop and Daddy. For those of you unaware of who was in this match, the man in the yellow on the left, that is Conk. Coming from the middle rope here is Doo-Wop and Daddy, about to deliver some greaser justice. Bam! Wolfman Willie, who just got taken down. Now Wolfman, oh, Doo-Wop and Daddy, too busy posing, flexing. Didn't notice that El Cheeky Diablo was tagged in. And now it's time to bring the hurt ketchup packet style. I think he has Honky Tonk Man's moveset. Don't quote me. Mr. Dead Meat Play is asking if the Rico look-alike has Shane McMahon's moveset. Cheeky reversing a big move there. The momentum mostly lying in Cheeky and Willie's corner here. Now off the ropes, big leapfrog and a duck down, signing up for a giant clothesline from the giant man. Off the ropes, big splash. Looks like it was reversed by Doo-Wop and Daddy. Big elbow miss. Into the corner. Haku pants. I'm glad somebody else recognizes the Haku pants. Ooh! That fist landed square on the nose of El Cheeky. If you keep an eye on El Cheeky there, he might have been busted open with how... coming from all the way up there. Oh, what's this? What's this? Doo-Wop Daddy shaking, rattling, and rolling. That move could be the end of El Cheeky here. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, that was all she wrote as Conk and Doo-Wop again. One hell of a tag team. Get the win over Wolfman, Willie, and El Cheeky here with a shake, rattle, and roll. Another great match here on TCW. Remember, if you want to be a part of TCW, Twitch Championship Wrestling, all you got to do is be a member of Wrestler Unstoppable, the Facebook wrestling game, and then join the company, Twitch Championship Wrestling. We now have 2 debuts in my wrestling stuff. I have yet to have either of these 2 competitors on a match, whether it was WU Online or the LCW Twitch division. Nuthouse Fargo making his debut. We got some possible real-life wrestling bets going down in the chat. Love to see it. Dead Meat plays as Shockmaster would be cinema. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I usually try to be pretty impartial. I usually try to play up an equal playing field. But we may be about to witness a bit of a slaughter here. Because Nuthouse Fargo's opponent is none other than Cyrus, the king of Flexico, the one man Woo fears. Why cancel Cyrus? What do you mean? What did Cyrus do? He has a blue mask on. It's blue. What? Flexing on them. What can be said about Cyrus? This man is a behemoth, a sexual frustration league veteran, a calm the fuck down wrestling veteran, making his mark all over the world and doubling down where he's already dominated. Will Cyrus be able to successfully flex all over Nuthouse Fargo? Or will Fargo house Cyrus's nuts? We're going to find out here, ladies and gentlemen. Go. Starting off quick. Big move. Sorry, excuse me while I try to fuck with the camera and get it back to its original position. Hit the wrong button, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting Vince Russo camera cuts right now. There we go. Not sure why they're saying Eddie. R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero. Cyrus getting some quick offense in, but quick little kick from Nuthouse Fargo may have just stopped all the momentum there. Now, I did say that Nuthouse Fargo is in a bit of an uphill battle. Oh, brutal elbow to the back of the head there. Good God. But Nuthouse Fargo could also very easily pull momentum in his favor, pull off the right moves, and get a win. Maybe it is a Nuthouse. Goes to the outside of the ring here. Cyrus. Ooh. The kicks, some punches, a chop, and a big German suplex. Cyrus is out here to seek and destroy his opponent here. A lot of outside action from the Fatal 4-Way to the tag match. Actually, no, the tag match went out there, but Cyrus just came off the top rope with a big double stomp. Ref taking his sweet time to get down. Almost a 2 count though. Nuthouse Fargo is suffering some early damage here. Oh my god. The big muscly man Cyrus still able to come off the ropes there for a big time moonsault, followed by the knee. Fargo is ready to fire back that gut punch. Now these two trading blows. Avenging Marlon saying I was in his dreams. And I was mustard, which is weird because I'm usually ketchup. What the fuck? Cyrus and Fargo here. Slaps, chops, punches. Who will come out on top in this little exchange here? And neither man comes out on top. It's a brawl. Fists flying. And what? Mark Caliber. Ladies and gentlemen, the chosen one, Mark Caliber, is out here. What the hell is he doing? He's just watching. What is Mark Caliber doing here? 1, 2, 3. What the hell? Mark Caliber, I think he just came out here and helped Cyrus secure a win. Distracting Nuthouse Fargo. What the hell is Mark Caliber doing out here? He wasn't even booked here tonight. We're going to have to find out next time. For right now, Cyrus is the winner. Coming up next, this is going to be a big match, ladies and gentlemen. A bitter rivalry that kickstarted in the TCW backstage area. Billy Gunn and Blake Bradley are fighting for the TCW Television Championship. These two fucking hate each other. This is a pure, bitter, true rivalry. Now first is Billy Gunn. Formerly someone you could dismiss as a young upstart, but recent success alongside School of Hard Knocks. Success as the Midnight Hobo champion is making a lot of people take notice that Billy Gunn might not be somebody to pass on. But does he have what it takes to face off against one of the Elevated Society's most prominent members, if not the most prominent, in Blake Bradley? One of these two men will walk away as the inaugural Twitch Championship Wrestling Television Champion. And here he comes, Blake effin' Bradley. He's a haunted man who has gone through hell and back to better himself. But has he gotten to a point where he can overcome any challenge? Is he at a point where he can come out of this match not only with the title, but with his sanity intact? We're talking about Cult of the Lamb and Chalky Milk here in the chat, guys. This is a great time. Remember, Twitch Championship Wrestling is recorded and broadcasted live on twitch.tv/Ray Roner. If you want to catch this live and be here when this goes down, this is your opportunity. We could be seeing an absolute brawl on our hands here. see blood. We will see carnage. But who will we see as the champion as these two rivals collide here? There's the title that they are fighting for. Twitch Championship Wrestling. Television Championship. Referee showing it off here to everyone in attendance. Billy Gunn. Blake Bradley. Here we go. Center of the ring, we have a collar and elbow to tie it off and start it off. One of these men. Ooh, Billy Gunn pushing Blake away. Once more, the collar and elbow tie up here. And Billy Gunn once again getting momentum here over Blake Bradley. Very interesting start here. Oh, is this a crossface? What the hell? Billy Gunn is showing some rare offensive prowess here, but it looks like now we're down to trading blows here. Blake Bradley is taking his time in his replies here with these punches. He was able to seemingly just barely escape the inside cradle there via the crossface as Avenging Marlin forward collar. There's a certain level of control that comes with being so filled with rage in a rivalry like this. You don't want to just gas yourself out. You want to go hard, but it feels right. Now Blake Bradley, big back elbow to bring Billy down to the mat. And a quick pinfall attempt here. 1, 2. It seems like just as much as these two want to tear each other apart, they are still focused on this match. That's a very important thing when it comes to a rivalry such as this. You can't lose focus when it comes to this type of thing. You can beat your opponent down, you can make them bleed, you can make them suffer, but at the end of the day, you have to secure that win. Oh my god, big boo. This might be what secures him the win here. 2 count. Blake Bradley has seized control here, and he is, like I said, taking his time. Edging out the offense. Big top rope splash. Billy Gunn took that head on there. Now rolling out of the way, we could see a return to the early form. No. Dominator! Blake Bradley avoided what looks to be a big knee with a Dominator for 2 and a 3. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. Blake Bradley. What else can you say? He just dominated Billy Gunn. We have our first ever Twitch television champion. This is a title belt that will be defended weekly, every single show, sometimes multiple times per stream. But right now, Blake Bradley can revel in the fact that he is the first champion. Now, from a very quick match to what could be a long, drawn-out one. 4 women walk into this match. We have Destroyer, Sassy Applebees, Concrete Crusher, and Kicker in a 4-woman gauntlet. Let's see who starts this match off. A lot of people would call her the greatest women's wrestler of the current generation. People think stats are overrated, but the stats do not lie. Sassy Applebees is a two-time, back-to-back Xanther the Platinum Dragon Memorial winner. A world champion anywhere you can put a title. The proprietor and owner of Sassy's Beach House. And starting off this match here, if she can get a win, especially starting off from the beginning, you can bet that that's got to be big things for her future here in TCW. Whether it's on her own, in Undeniable, in the Sizzle and Slam Society, Sassy is a force to be reckoned with. But as is every woman in this match. And her first opponent here is no slouch. A fellow veteran when it comes to titles, companies, and overall excellence. This is a Hall of Fame battle. Concrete Crusher is here to bring the action. Here we go, the first two entrants into this gauntlet match here, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to note that I can still hear the music in my game. The music has not stopped. That's really weird. Sassy Applebees just, oh my, hit after hit. Sidewalk slam there as well. Now climbs to the middle rope here. Sassy Applebees looking to get early momentum. Oh my god, cross body from the middle rope. This is perhaps the best way to kick a match off like this. Start off hot, isolate your opponent in one part of the ring, make sure that she cannot get any damage in on you. It looks like Concrete Crusher is succeeding in that right now. Now shoved away with a big double boot. Now Sassy Applebee's going after the leg. I talked about isolating somebody to one part of the ring. We could see a win come from just isolating one part of the body here. You take out a leg, that's one less way for them to stay on their feet and inflict damage on you. Or just a simple slap. A simple slap will get the job done all the same. What is Sassy lining up for here on the out? Oh my god, oh my god! Corkscrew from the top rope there, just knocked Concrete Crusher down in a brutal way. What do you love about living in Central Time, Raph? No. Concrete Crusher. Zoning out a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Looks like things are back to being somewhat even here. Sassy Applebee's trying to get Concrete Crusher off that top rope there. Oh, CC. CC. Ooh! Looks like an attempted senton did not go as planned. Now both women getting back to their feet on equal terms. Oh, Jesus! That back elbow took CC down now. Then Sassy Applebee's lining her up. Could be the end here. With a, God, modified judo DDT there. 1, 2, 3. Sassy Applebee's has outlasted Concrete Crusher. But who is next? Now this is competition. Destroyer is here, ladies and gentlemen. Sassy Applebees went from one legend right to the other. Arguably one of the biggest legends in Wrestling Unstoppable. What, another big back elbow brings Destroyer down. Sassy Applebees is not fucking around here. Knees to the sternum. Now rolling Destroyer around, keeping her disoriented. Knee to the leg there. Sassy Applebees might have the formula down for this gauntlet match here. Just energetic. Welcome in, Autumn. It's good to see you in here. Very good to see you in here. Welcome to me nerding out over wrestling. I'm basically just commentating like I'm actually doing wrestling. Welcome to hell. It is so good to see you in here. Thank you for coming in. Now Sassy Applebees, once again, working the knees. If you take a look at her moveset, from taking out CC and now working on Destroyer, it is very dedicated to inflicting pain on those body parts. Senton now. Is that enough to put Destroyer away? One. Not even 2 counts. And a gigantic body splash there. Good God, Destroyer has to be in immense pain right now. Wrath, thank you for stopping by. You have a great rest of your night. Thank you again for the bits and sub. Means the world. You have a great rest of your night. Sassy Applebees, it just, oh my God, facebuster down to the mat. And once again, a pinfall. Sassy Applebees is absolutely dominating here. Almost taking her time with the D. Looks like D just took a basement dropkick straight to the face out. And a schoolboy pin. Not enough though. Yeah, we love Infinity Nikki. Dude, tell me more about the game. For my viewers here on Twitch, if you watch us on the YouTube replay, tell me about Infinity Nikki. Looks like a really fun game. Destroyer is slowly building momentum back though. Sassy could be in trouble here. Raining down punches from above. Center of the ring. Big calf kick there. Destroyer from across the ring. What is she thinking? Running. Back elbow. We have watched things even out in just a matter of a couple minutes here between these two wrestlers. And once again, it evens back with Sassy gaining control once again. Another Irish whip sees Destroyer. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh my God. Destroyer took that elbow in a real rough way. I think she got it right square in the nose. Looking closely here, I think Destroyer might be bleeding. Now the blood may prove as a good opening for that Judo DDT once more. 1, 2, and oh no! Destroyer manages to kick out of that DDT from Sassy Applebees, the very move that put Concrete Crusher away here. The Sassy's she's not wasting any time with submission hold down Destroyer. Destroyer fights out of it though. And delivering a move of her own. Could we see a Riptide from Destroyer? 1, 2, and not quite enough. These two are putting on a show here, ladies and gentlemen. Big moves. Impactful, incredibly devastating, but not enough to put either one away. As Destroyer is now delivering kicks to the side of the head of Sassy Applebees. And punches from above. A bit of a mixed MMA and just pure brawler style being shown off here. A slow crawl. Some may call it seductive, but I think it's more mind game than anything else. Take your opponent out of it and then devastate them with headbutts just like that. Open World Fashion already has me insane. I want to pet the birds. And now, like we've seen several times tonight already, these two trading blows back and forth. Oh, Sassy manages to reverse it. Egging each other on, reversing the punches. Who will draw the blow that finishes this off? Will we simply see them come to blows on equal terms once more, just like we saw with Cyrus and Nuthouse Fargo? No, destroyed multiple punches, and here we go. Excuse you. Oh, but destroyed. Looking for another riptide. This second move could be enough to put Sassy away. This could be all she wrote. 1, 2. Still not enough. Dude, Shin Megami Tensei is so good. I actually was playing a little bit of Persona 3 Portable earlier. Oh my god, big kick sending Sassy Applebees out of the ring there. I'm almost wanting to believe and want on to say that Destroyer might have the momentum clearly in her corner now. What'd you get for $9, Eduardo? Just going to the top rope. What is she going to offer here? Waiting for her opponent to rise just to bring her down with a missile drop kick from hell. 1, 2, 3. That was it for Sassy Applebees. The missile drop kick sent her down, but she has one more opponent. Kicker is here. She's making a beeline for that ring. Dude, SMC2 is crazy. Destroyer taken down immediately with an arm drag. Now Destroyer might have dominated very well in that matchup just now against Sassy Applebees, but Kicker is fresh, just as D was when she came in here. The roles have reversed. Kicker is being very methodical about her approach here, taking her time, letting Destroyer feel the pain and revel in it. Is Kicker going to make the advancement here? Kicker just seemingly watching it. D on her shoulders with a, oh my god, rolling fireman's carry on the outside mat. Now trying to bring D back into the ring. Successfully doing so. D took a brutal judo DDT that, honestly, she could be one big move from getting down on the mat and losing here. On the middle rope with a missile drop kick. That's the very move that put away Sassy Applebees. Could be the very move that puts Destroyer away for the night. Now off the ropes here. Big basement drop kick sends Destroyer down. A Kicker. What was Kicker thinking here? Across the ring, running start, and big clothesline to the back of the head. And what are we going to see? Can we see a moonsault, ladies and gentlemen? The Destroyer fires back, still managing to find something inside to... Oh, wait. I thought we were going to see another riptide. It's just a back suplex toss. Adam Eve, hell yeah. Destroyer. Big sit-out powerbomb. Takes Kicker down to the mat. And a pinfall here. We are seeing D just return to form, just like she was with Sassy. And I did see those texts. I'm going to look as soon as I can. Oh my god. Roundhouse kick just took Kicker down. She's into the corner now. On her feet. Just barely, though. Let's Destroyer. Oh. Just looking for the simple, to-the-point offense here. The Kicker's back up on her feet. Look out! Look out! Look out! Riptide. That could be everything. 1, 2. Kicker kicks out. Looks like we have some good favorites here in chat. Chat, place your bets right now. Who is going to win this match? Kicker or Destroyer? Kicker being the orange hair, Destroyer being the all black attire. By Shayla. Destroyer. What she could with big body splash. The agility. Destroyer. Oh my god, just taking her time here. Delivering the kicks, the stomps, the knees. And now just manhandling kicker here. This is getting insane. Almost near the ropes. 2 count. Not enough. Destroyer here could run out of gas at any moment. It's ahead there. What's this? What's this? Kick with a big neck breaker. Going to the top rope. What is she going to do here? Swanton bomb. Swanton bomb from the top rope. 1, 2. No. We have seen riptides, swanton bombs. Got an elbow now. Let's kick her looking for. Ooh! That's a unique move. Twisting corkscrew in the corner. And that is all she wrote. Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner of the main event here. It is Kicker. For those of you watching the replay on YouTube, thank you for watching. Remember to go follow twitch.tv/RoyRonu. I'll see you next time.